Yes, it's time for yet another open world gacha game. I got to try the CN beta for Neverness to Everness, and despite my familiarity with the genre, I was pleasantly surprised by some features. What should we expect from this game? I wanted to give my honest first impression, so let's get into it. The first thing that many notice about NTE is the developer, Hotta Studio, who is also responsible for Tower of Fantasy, which has a mixed reception. It's easy to draw parallels between Genshin Impact and TOF as well as Zenless Zone Zero and NTE, but really it's all apples and oranges. Let's break down NTE's features. First, let's talk about combat. Teams in NTE have 4 characters, and they can be quickly swapped between. Performing an attack or skill and swapping to another character leaves the other character on field to finish that attack, and attacks build up a resource that, when full, allows the next character swap in to trigger a special attack. Sounds familiar, right? Yep, it's very similar to that of Weathering Waves. You have intro skills, the standard skill and ultimate, and gameplay that rewards quick swap. You even trigger extreme evasion upon dodging at the right time, though this dodge counter does not shortcut you further into the attack chain. Speaking of which, there are no variations in attacking whatsoever. There's no dodge attacks, no heavy attacks, or any combos that you could branch into. There's just basic attack and plunge, that's it. At least that leaves room for basic attack in the plunge cancel, right? Nope. All attacks have a jump lock on them, which firmly roots you in place until the animation is well over. All of this, on top of the fact that some character skills are not swap cancelable for the entire duration of the attack, makes the combat feel extremely stiff compared to other games. The fact that I'm playing with probably 300 plus ping doesn't exactly help either. But hey, at least we have some elemental reaction business going on, indicated by multicolored damage numbers. This gives the impression that the combat will be more focused on team building as opposed to the rotations and action gameplay. Now, I've been conditioned to start ignoring the words open world in gacha gaming because lately, the open world only exists to serve as a medium for arbitrarily placed generic interactables that leave no real lasting impression. However, the world in NTE really did stand out to me here. And no, it's not just because of a gremlin who hardly touches grass and is fascinated by the city life. NTE's world is set in an urban background, and the attention to detail has made it one of the most immersive open world experiences I've had. While you can get around the old-fashioned way with running, climbing, and gliding, you can also rent or purchase cars and drive around the city instead. You can obey traffic laws like a normal person, or you can drive like a gremlin.
Watch out, guys! Watch out! Gremlin on the road! Vroom! Ow! Ow! Oh no! I'm a professional driver! I'm so good at this game! Immersion ruined. Immersion ruined! You can't tell me those other cars are just gonna go through there when there's an invisible wall that damages my car.
Memes aside, the driving system is actually pretty fleshed out. All the small details really sell it. When you summon your car, it automatically drives down a nearby open road to get to you instead of conjuring from thin air. When you're being Pepega on the road, you actually hold up the traffic. When you're being papaga on the wheel, you actually damage your car and have to eventually bring it to the shop for repairs. The story quests are very high in quality, and primarily involve investigating abnormalities in the world, which leads you to extremely trippy environments that have subtle horror elements. Sometimes, said elements are a little bit more than just subtle.
Oh, that, I did not need to see that. Hang on. Go back to hell where you came from. Eat. Okay.
Another small touch in the story quests that I found was very neat was when NPCs wanted to meet up with you somewhere else. They wouldn't do the classic disappear and then appear at the correct location. You can actually see them all walking together in real time.
The NPCs actually walk with you to the destination, which I think is crazy. Like, look at this. Look at the little kids, they run out ahead. But then, of course, these ladies are taking their sweet time because they're bringing a lot of baggage with them, you know? Isn't this a nice touch? Even he's talking to the freaking TV head guy.
Outside of the story, you'll occasionally run into such visions when exploring the world, which often come as a complete surprise. These trigger events, ranging from simple tasks like killing a few mobs, to advanced puzzles where you step through a crime scene with time retracement. My most memorable moment was when I wanted to go for a nighttime drive throughout the city, only to find myself in a highway chase that ended with an unexpected boss fight versus the Blue Inferno Rider.
It's the Inferno Rider! The Blue Inferno Rider, guys! She has a freaking scythe. Oh, okay, I guess we're fighting him now.
Overall, my first impression of the exploration was quite enjoyable, though the combat felt a bit clunky and undercooked. There's definitely a bit of jank here and there, which is a bit normal for a closed beta and doubly normal for Hotta. As this is the game's first beta, there is definitely a lot of room for things to change with feedback. While the devs listen, only time will tell. See you guys next time. Bye bye.
Okay, maybe you don't go this way.